Hi, my loves. Welcome. This is going to be a reading for the sign of Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Keep in mind that it will not resonate with everyone. Please take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Don't force it so that you don't become confused. If you're interested in a personal, the information for that is listed below. Or you could, if you have any questions, just text 971-354-9504 or email healershearttarot@gmail.com. Scorpio, I got a song for you guys during my meditation, and I want to play it before I forget, because I always forget shit that goes on in my meditation like 2 minutes after. I swear, it's sometimes like a dream. I messed up my card, so I'm gonna play it while I fix my card so that we don't waste any time. We're doing a 7-day spread, so I'm just gonna pull one card for each day, and yeah, we're just gonna see how it goes. But this is the song I got for you guys.
Take up some space. You're too far away.
There you go. Fix them.
Make no mistake. I think you should stay. You'll get hurt a little bit. You ain't never seen a trip like this. Heaven at your fingertips. Don't you let a minute slip. Just say you have me. Oh, taste and see. Hope you don't sleep on me. I got good and plenty.
Oh my god, I love that fucking song. Yeah, that's the song I got for you guys. I kept getting the part where it said, I hope you don't sleep on me. Okay, so for day 1, I have the 4 of Wands. Day 2, I have the 7 of Swords. Day 3, the 4 of Pentacles. Day 5, the King of Swords. Hi, my loves. How are you guys? What up? I hope you guys are doing good. It's such a good day. I don't know. The energy's shifting a little bit for me. I feel like it feels different. Yeah, one more. Thank you. Yay! Exactly. As I said that, it's the Wheel of Fortune. Beautiful. Okay, so for today, I think there is somebody that's like you. I don't know. There's just a strong pull, a really strong connection. It feels really familiar with someone. And you could be getting closer to this person today. I feel like this was like maybe you just met them. But I feel like this person is like, I don't know. Thank you. Of course. Oh my God. It's my way of giving back. You guys are my family. I love you guys so much. Yeah. You guys are stuck with me now. At least for the people that want to be stuck with me, you guys are stuck with me. You have no choice. Like I tell people all the time, when you're a part of, when you like once, yeah, you're connected to me, nobody can get away with anything. Like when it comes to you, we'll find out everything. Nobody's gonna play you anymore. You're my person now. You know what I mean? If you're a part of the fam bam, hell yeah. I'm just kidding. All right, tell me about the 4 of Wands. Could be a Sagittarius. Ooh, okay. Scorpio, for some of you, this is your energy, the Queen of Swords. But I think it's like a little bit, she has her back turned. I'm not getting her in reverse. I'm getting her back turned, right? I feel like the Queen of Swords is a little icy. She's been through a lot. In my opinion, the Queen of Swords is the most badass, right? She's the one that I take the most serious because, you see, and it came out twice. I feel like you're giving off the energy of we're not playing here. You know what I mean? Like, we're not playing. Oh my God, I was just there. I need to start announcing where I'm traveling so I can start meeting some of you guys. I want to start, like, not on a psycho way. And remember, I can read energy, so don't go crazy. But if I go somewhere, I want to meet you guys. I will, some of you. Because I could tell that there's a couple in there that I would not like to. Well, not right now. Right now, all of you seem cool. But somebody else is going to log on. Anyway, I think that Why am I picking up on this weird energy? For some of you, you guys be careful, because if you are, okay. I feel like somebody could be watching you and they're like fantasizing way too much about you. This is completely apart from the reading. I just tapped into it accidentally, honestly, because I was thinking about it for myself. But I feel like it actually goes with one of you. So be very careful, because I feel like if you're like a tarot reader, there could be somebody that is starting to fall really like deep in love with you, because they think that, I don't know, maybe they have like the doctor syndrome thing, but they become a little obsessed with you. So be careful. Or maybe you're a healer and this person's like, I don't know. They just be careful. I guess that's a side note. That's not for that's got to be for like one of you. One maybe. Sorry. That totally took me off. So I have an emperor here. I have somebody that's like ready for a relationship. This person's going to tell you too, Scorpio. I feel like, but you kind of have your back turned to love right now, and they can feel that. But they have a desire to like warm up your frosty heart, is what I just heard. Like they know you're kind of like cold to it, or that you don't care, but they feel like they have the magic touch. This emperor is just like, no, it's just that you've never met anyone like me before. Yeah, you might, I don't know, you're gonna ask this person to prove themselves, and I feel like they do. I'm seeing an obstacle course. I don't know why. See, they can tell. I feel like they're giving you space to kind of look at your pain. Maybe because I think that's what they see you doing. It's almost like they're watching you. Like in this card with the shield to me, that's it. It's your heart, right? We protect ourselves with our heart a lot of the times. And whoever I'm reading for, you definitely do. And I feel like this person is watching you watch your pain, and they're giving you space. Like they're not trying to get too close right now, not because they don't want to, but because they know that if they do approach you, Scorpio, that you might like get angry with them or try and push them away or something about that. Maybe you're not used to, I'm picking up on a Scorpio feminine that's not used to a masculine, such a soft masculine. Someone that would actually follow you a little bit and like not chase you, but you know, like when you're having a bad day and you don't, I'm feeling the Queen of Swords running from this Emperor a lot, but I'm feeling like there's tears involved. Like I'm seeing a fight in my head, but I'm seeing that the masculine is like, they're not fighting. They're more trying to plead. Like I'm not going to hurt you. Like stop running from me. Especially with the Queen of, I just feel like the Queen of Swords is like, no, I don't trust you. You're doing this or you're doing that and I can't. Five of Wands, exactly. See, this is what I saw, like you guys fighting. But I feel like the Emperor doesn't want to fight. I feel like the Queen of Swords is just, the Queen of Swords doesn't want to fight either. She doesn't. She just feels like there's so many triggers that are coming up and she doesn't know how to deal with them. And because the person she feels like she has to protect herself against the person that's like causing those triggers. Like, I feel like she doesn't know another way to react, and she's not used to having somebody that's so gentle. So when she reacts in such a rough way, or like yells or screams, and I feel like it kind of, I don't want to say that it scares. Maybe this Emperor himself like suffers from that type of trauma. Maybe this Emperor grew up watching, oh my God, this is a very hard reading. I've been like poking about, like this Emperor holds back their tears a lot. Because I'm a crier, and if I feel like crying, I let it out. But I've been like holding it in ever since I tapped into this masculine's energy. This masculine's energy like wants to be emotional often, like, but they don't let themselves. I think they grew up in a very strict, like just hard household, maybe like with a lot of domestic violence and things like that. And so I feel like yelling or it scares them a little, or not scare. I don't want to say it scares them. It doesn't scare them, but it brings something out of them where it kind of, maybe this masculine was yelled at a lot by their mom. So when the feminine like reacts in such a cold way, I think it brings out a response out of this masculine, and then the feminine feels really bad, and then like wants to pull herself away even more and like shame herself even more. It's really intense. Remember that it's not gender specific. So men, you can be in the feminine energy. So switch it if you feel like it's like, usually if you're the feminine, but this time you sound a little bit more like the masculine, it just means that you're a little bit more active versus more receiving, right? The energy of waiting or moving versus moving, I mean. The devil, yeah, I just think it's so many, it's supposed to, I gotta say it, it's supposed to happen. So today, whatever this is, whatever is bringing out of you, if you guys are just now getting to know each other and like you guys are already starting to have a little bit of drama, know that it was meant to happen so that you guys can see the true, you know, the truth behind the person that they're trying to create, masculine or feminine. Because I feel like you both, it's like you both are about to see it. The feminine she's going to show her insecurities. The masculine is going to show his insecurities. And the universe is going to be like, all right, what are you guys going to do with it? Now that you guys know, where are you guys going to move? It's not, because it's not, neither of you have hurt each other. There's no betrayal there. There's no, it's just a lot of triggering, but there is no, it's like, I can't even explain it. It's like you guys are both so traumatized when it comes to love. If you feel like you're at war, and when you hear like a firework, you go off and you think it's a bomb and you start attacking. It's an example, okay? And it can go on both. It could, because I feel like for the masculine, it brings out his overly pleasing energy. Because the masculine learned how to become a pleaser because of how he had to protect himself maybe growing up. The first day is just going to be a little intense. So today there might be arguments, or tomorrow. So just move it from wherever you see it. But it feels like an argument that's going to bring out a lot of triggering. And the day after is also going to be a little stuck, because you both are going to be looking at each other like, who was wrong? So you guys are both going to try and put something on the other person with the 7 of Swords and the 8 of Swords. But nobody was wrong. Nobody was wrong. You guys just triggered each other. Like, nobody did anything to each other. I feel like the only thing that was wrong is that the whole situation went really far, because neither of you, like, the ego took over, and both of you didn't want to stop yourselves to say, like, why are we arguing about this? Or what are we really talking about? Like, what is the real pain behind this? The 8 of Swords with the 7 of Swords. But it's in reverse. I don't think like either of you are wrong, but both of you are like, it's like, you know that you want to be with this person. Because there's a lot of love here. There's a lot of care. You guys, but you don't know how to get past that part. Like, fuck, the triggers are really intense. And I don't think they do it on purpose. Nobody's triggering the other person on purpose. See, you guys are stuck. On the second day, you guys are going to go back and forth saying, I should break up with this person. If you feel like that's yes. If you feel like you need to leave this person alone, give yourself some space, then yes. You never want to leave anybody dangling, even if you think that, no. Like, if in that moment you're sure, just stop changing your mind. So if you are going to drop this person, then drop them. Like, don't go back drunk texting. Don't go back like a week later, because I feel like that this energy is going to shift if you do that. And then you're going to, there's going to be some type of regret later. I feel like it's going to come from the feminine. I feel like the feminine is getting triggered way more than the masculine. Exactly. The 10 of Swords, the 8 of Swords with the World. Oh my goodness. And feminines, I just feel like if you give yourself some space, maybe you'll see this person is really good for you. And they care a lot about you. A lot about you, but they love differently. Like this, they're so soft with their love. Maybe you're just not used to it, and love to you has always been so toxic. So that's the love you kind of go after. Okay, on the third day, I'm going to switch it up a bit because it's getting a little too heavy. So on the third day, think about money. Think a lot about money. I also feel like you're going to start maybe looking into like different things that you want to study. Some of you might also start not thinking about school. Maybe you want to pick something else up though, or start researching shit. I don't know. I just feel you like in a studious energy. 4 of Wands. 4 of Pentacles with the 8 of Pentacles. See? Oh my god. Sorry, I couldn't switch it. The masculine is like... I think it's... Okay, my feminines, please do not take advantage of this masculine. Please. Like, I feel like that's what's going to end up happening. And that's why I want to kind of get off of it. Because I think that my like... You keep pushing this masculine away. This masculine is, like, I think they're always going to be there. I have to say it like that. They love you so much, but I think that you recognize that it's a little bit of an obsession. And you can tell that it's not something you can give back to them right now. Please don't leave this person hanging like that. Because they're going to, if you allow them to try, they're going to keep trying. This person's going to keep trying to get you to fall in love with them, get you to open up. And if you feel like you're just not going to be able to do that, it's going to crush them. And this person doesn't deserve that. They don't. Like they're... I'm getting somebody that just like wants to hold you literally all night. This isn't somebody that likes to let you go. They think about you so much. I'm getting so many different ways that they want to love you. They're very affectionate. This person's extremely affectionate. But on the third day, I feel my feminine's ending it on the second day, and already on the third day, this masculine is like, no, I'm going to keep working. I'm going to keep doing this. I'm going to keep trying. Stop. Like, my masculines, please stop. Like, I think that if you gave my feminine some space, my feminine will realize that what she's asking for, she really doesn't want. Because the feminine, she's stuck in her head right now. She's thinking everybody's out to get her. She feels like nobody can be trusted. Everybody's the same. And my masculine, you're definitely not the same as everyone. No, you're not. You are so different. I think that my masculines, you guys went through so much, girl. You're so wise for your age, and you're different. I think that's why it's so hard for you to let this person go, because you can see like their wounds, and you can, I gotta say, this feminine, for my masculines, this feminine could remind you a little bit of your mother. For my masculine. Did I say that? I don't know. But this feminine could remind you a little bit, like a little cold, a little distant. And maybe you feel like when you were little, because you couldn't protect your mother, that you have to protect this feminine. I gotta say, that's what it feels like. Like you're looking at this feminine like, I have to protect you. You've been going through this. You've been going through that. And my masculine, it's not your job. Maybe this feminine is in a completely different relationship, in a very toxic one. And my masculines, you're still in there trying to, like, I don't know, rescue this feminine. This feminine doesn't want to be saved yet. This feminine will say any type of anything like that. We have to save ourselves. People don't come in and save us. We have to be the ones to agree to leave. And my feminines, if they're not just so if my feminines won't leave, you masculines, please just stop doing too much for the feminines. On the 4th day, I think that's gonna hit you. Maybe my masculines are gonna start to open up on the 4th day. And you're gonna start to see, like, I'm hearing that song, I Can't Make You Love Me by Tank. Like, this masculine's like, please don't sleep on me. Like, that's where the song came from. Like, please don't sleep on me. Like, I got you. I will protect you. I will be with you. Like, if you want to leave whatever situation you're in, I got you. And this feminine's just like, no. This masculine is going to wake up on the 4th day. I'm telling you. On the 4th day, they're going to wake up to, like it's because I don't think it's going to be a good wake up. I feel like they're going to wake up a little scared. Because the 3 of Cups with the Knight of Wands, maybe even feeling a little used. Like, fuck, this feminine was playing me all along. Or I tried so hard, or I tried this, or like if the feminine reaches out, or give me a little bit of attention. It's sad. See, Judgment with the 2 of Swords. This masculine, I feel like they don't feel like they have a choice. They feel like they have to keep trying for this feminine. But I think the universe is really going to wake them up and kind of separate them. I feel like it's going to come. The separation is coming for these two. It's just really unfair to the masculine. And I think the masculine is going to start going another way. Maybe even for just their own healing. So that they don't feel so stuck. Or maybe they'll start connecting. No, I just think they might like go on a trip or go with their friends or something like that, or start planning things like that. The masculine is going to start to focus a little bit more on themselves and pull back a little bit more from this feminine. That's how I'm feeling with my Scorpio, but he's emotionally blocked. I'm so sorry. See, my loves, you could be like, just again, switch it if you have to. Even if you do usually come out as a feminine, maybe right now you're a little bit more in your masculine energy, so I'm reading you that way, right? It's okay. Just take it how it goes. What's the Knight of Swords? It really sucks because whenever this masculine gets some good news, the first person they want to tell is this feminine. But this feminine cares, but they're just so... This masculine could have gotten like a really good job. They feel like they have something to prove to this feminine. Like, maybe if I get a good job, maybe if I get this, maybe if I work out with this, they'll take me back, or they'll like me this way. Fuck, man. I could just feel the heaviness of this masculine. I feel really bad. They get hurt so much. This is a really good person. A really, really good person. And they get, like... fuck. There isn't a lot of people that didn't play with this person's heart. Family, friends, everybody there's a lot of people that take advantage of this masculine, because this masculine does a lot for a lot of people. He's the emperor, right? So they have an entire empire to take care of. They have to take care of the world. It sucks. It really sucks. Especially with the 9 of Cups and the 10 of Pentacles. This masculine is going to get some type of wish fulfillment. And they're going to turn around and go and say, okay, well, maybe now that this has happened to me, my feminine will accept me. So let me go see. It's like they wake up and then they go back. And then they wake up and then they go back. It's just that they see this feminine as happiness. But I feel like this is really toxic. I think it's really toxic. And I think my masculine is... they're just their childhood trauma is really trying to show them how they're, I don't know, they're replaying a lot. They're recreating a lot of shit. I'll say that. They're bringing in a lot of their childhood trauma, but that's how it has to happen. It has to come up to the surface so that we can see it and say, okay, I react this way, or I attracted you because I needed to heal this, because obviously this is still really triggering for me. And this masculine, their abandonment issues, their codependency issues, the way that they like to people please, so that, or be the funny person, or be the one that the fixer, the one that's always making everything better, the one that's always perfect, the one that's always like, it feels like that they're realizing that all of that was just to protect what they wanted to keep, but it wasn't real. It's gonna be a hard thing for the masculine, and then the feminine is gonna realize that she's running away from love. Like somebody that's actually, or the person, you see, we all run from what we think we want. It's not, I don't know. Even people that get a lot of money eventually get tired of having a lot of money. You'll always see, like, when rich people talk about their money, you can see it, you can feel it in their face. On the 5th day, there's going to be a lot of confusion, and both of you are going to feel like you have to kind of slow it down. 7 of Cups with the Knight of Pentacles. Now, it's just a very slow moving energy, but I like the Knight, because the Knight is the only one that gets there with some type of like real offer, you know. And here with the 7 of Cups, I feel like it's like taking your time. Exactly, with the 9 of Wands. I think this one's for the feminine. So on the 5th day, my feminine is going to be the one that's going to ask herself, what do I really want to do? Like, what do I really, because the 9 of Wands, I can't be the wounded soldier forever. I have to heal myself eventually. Like, I have to rejoin the world, you know. But I have to say, there's a lot of PTSD when it comes to love with my feminines here. 7 of Cups, they feel like they're under a spell. I think they just gave a lot of people their energy, and they have no idea how to get it back. So they feel this huge void. My feminines feel void. Like, don't get me wrong, they're healing themselves, but I think my, like, the 10 of Cups with the Ace of Wands, see? But the 10 of Cups is in reverse. The Ace of Wands is in reverse too, actually. This is upright, this is in reverse. So it feels like my queens, my feminines, you guys, it hurts so bad. I think you guys both share very similar scars, but you guys both handled it very differently. You guys both could have gone through like domestic violence, or both of your childhoods could have been really fucked up. But this masculine handled it really differently. This masculine didn't let anger or hurt or any of that like get to them. They kept loving and, you know, caring, and it was different. And then for this feminine became bitter and angry and took it out on everybody. And this masculine instead wants to heal everyone. This masculine is trying so hard to heal themselves, and then at the same time wants to heal everybody else. On the 5th day, I feel like my feminine is going to realize that, like, I've been blocking myself from true happiness because I've been so scared. I haven't been able, everybody abandoned this feminine. She's been taking care of herself forever. How could she ever trust anyone? You know, and I feel like, why do I switch it if you have to? Even if you play the feminine, every once in a while, switch it. I think it's going to be like a wake-up call. It's going to come in very fast. You see the lightning in the background? Like, it's going to come fast. And she's going to realize, like, my 10 of Cups is in front of me, and I'm completely walking away from it because it doesn't look familiar to me. It doesn't look like I didn't feel like that was love, but it's real. Because this feminine feels so safe with this masculine. Like, extremely safe. This feminine knows that they can trust this masculine, but they fight it. They fight it with everything in them. They're like, no, I'm lying to myself. I'm telling myself that I can trust this person, but what have they done for me that makes me, like, they're always thinking the worst. What is my feminine going to do here on the 6th day? Stubborn. This feminine is stubborn. Really stubborn. I think my feminines, you need to be single for a little bit longer. I think that's it. Be honest with this masculine. Tell them that you need to pull back a little bit and that you're just not ready to be in a relationship yet. And I feel like by you giving yourself that space, you're going to be breaking the cycle. Maybe in the past you forced yourself to be in relationships where you didn't feel comfortable. So if you get that space, maybe you'll see that you do want to be with this person. I feel like that's kind of what's needed, because right now you keep looking outside thinking like, I'm better off this way, or I'm better off that way. I'm better off not having love, or not having anyone, or not letting anyone in. And the universe is like, that's not true. But if that's what you want, let us give you that so you can see that it's not. Because if you think back, if you would have had your way in so many things, like, life would have been really fucked up right now. You know what I mean? So I feel like the universe this time is going to give you what you want. Like, this feminine keeps trying to push this masculine away. This masculine is going to be pushed completely away. And the universe is like, okay, let's see how it goes. I think for the next 7 days. My feminine, don't get me wrong, this is going to give you a bit of a high. And you're going to tell yourself, okay, I took away the trigger. But it's kind of like, I'm picturing it like, you know, when you have, I don't know, something like lodged in, and when you pull it out, like at first, I don't know what I'm thinking of, but at first there's like a healing, and then all of a sudden there's like a pain. Or maybe when you pull out your tooth, I guess. Does that happen when you pull out a tooth? I don't know. There's a lot, like at first it feels really good, but then all of a sudden there's like a rush of pain. I think that's going to be what happens to my feminines. Because my feminines, like, you feel like you can't, or you have to push away everybody that tries to get close to you. At least that's what I'm looking at. And at first, you're going to think that you did the right thing with this person, but this person never hurt you. They never did anything wrong. So you're going to be like, what am I trying to push them away for? I think this is the first person that actually has never done anything wrong to you. And you're pushing, yeah. So you're going to realize, like, now I'm just pushing away people that I think might. Because you're going to tell yourself, I feel extremely safe with them. Like, this person calms me. Why does that scare me so much? My Scorpios. My feminines, I mean. Because I have no idea. It goes all over the place. I could feel like it's half and half in my in you. I mean, and the people watching. Anyway, my loves, thank you so much for staying to the end. Praise to the Most High for allowing me to be your messenger. I love you guys so much. We'll talk soon. Bye.